stop sacrificing yourself. The amount of sacrifices you have done in your life so far, you haven't really got any of it back. And you probably won't ever, not even a percent of it back. You've been very focused on helping everybody else but yourself. And then when it comes to you needing help, nobody's there to help you. So that should ring a bell in your mind like, hey, wait a minute. I'm doing too much. I'm relinquishing my resources that I could be using for myself to someone else who's not giving it back and doesn't plan to give it back. So technically, you're being used. You know, energy exchanges should be even on both ends. It should be matched. It should be a 1 for 1, a 2 for 2, a 3 for 3. It should be an even exchange. But you spent your whole life just giving away free energy, and then you're wondering why you're tired. You're wondering why you can't do the things you said you were going to do. You're wondering why you feel so behind. And all those people you helped, oh, they're ahead. Some of them were just up for a little bit and then they fell right back down. But some of them, they're having a blast. And then here you are sitting like, well, dang, must be nice. Must be nice that they got it like that. You could have had it like that, but you know, you gave all your energy out. You were not keeping score. Because if you're keeping score, you would have been like, oh, so you didn't want to return the energy? Cool, cut off. But instead, you just went with the flow of life. And where did that get you? Like, where did that get you going with the flow of life? Where does going with the flow get us anyways? If you think about a river would just keep on flowing. You jump in the river, it's going to take you away. The only way it's not going to take you away is you take yourself out of the river. So you were in the river and you were just letting it take you down the stream and all this other stuff. You were just going with the flow. But today, you really should self-reflect and be like, you know what? I'm not sacrificing myself for anybody anymore. The only person I need to be sacrificing for is myself. You know? I really should be depending on myself and not somebody else. It's like depending on someone else to bring you happiness. Why don't you go get your own happiness yourself? Especially if you want it to be consistent. I mean, no one's happy all the time, but you could have some sense of bliss, content. And I know we're conditioned to be helpful to people, kind to people, and giving, but we're basically being conditioned to give our energy away and allow ourselves to be drained. And then we wonder why we can't do anything that we want to do. We wonder why we're not elevating in life, or why we're constantly getting sick, or why we're having all these health issues. Stop putting other people before you. Just stop. It's okay to be selfish, but if you're good at giving your energy away for free and nothing in return, I don't agree with that. Energies should be an even exchange. So if you're not getting that exchange back that first time, you don't do it again. You cut that person off. You don't have the time to be lending out free energy. This is not, people pay for solar energy. Okay? Remember, people pay for solar energy. So solar energy is not free. And the reason why I say people pay for it is because you have to pay to get those panels installed. You don't have those panels installed, you're not getting energy. And those are like investments in their, but yeah, water is not free. So if water is not free, your energy shouldn't be free. Ooh, that was a bar. If water is not free, your energy should not be free. And take it for someone who has given free energy in the past. Ooh, gross. It's not fun. You will how would I say this? You will look like what you've been through, giving away free energy. You will look like it. You will look like someone who's been drained and withering. It will show in your face. It will reflect in your body. Because your cortisol levels are going to be up. Stress levels are going to be up. Hormones going to be out of whack. You're going to be gaining weight. All the bad things we don't want in our lives. That's what's going to happen when you continuously give away free energy. Your energy. Your, I would say, hard-earned energy. So put yourself first. Prioritize yourself. It's okay to be selfish. You only have one life. I'm going to say that in every video. You only have one life. Do you want to spend your life giving away your energy that you can use to better your life? I'm not going to help somebody if I still need to be helped. And what I mean by that is I'm not going to waste my time helping you if you don't want to be helped. So you'll know the people to help and you'll know the people to not help. The people to help will be serious about being helped and actually using that help to get them to where they need to be. And then you have the other group of people who are just gonna abuse it. You give it to them, and thanks, appreciate it. And then guess what? The following week or the following month, they're back to the same position they started at. So you have to have discernment with who to help and who not to help. And make sure it's an even exchange energy. So the person you're helping should return that energy in some sort of format. I mean, like I said, it is hard to do, but you can do it. You can do it. Don't be born into the world just to sacrifice yourself. No one said you had to do that. As far as I know, Christ died for our sins. So he did the sacrificing. He didn't sacrifice himself for you to sacrifice yourself, or for anybody to sacrifice himself. And that's just my personal opinion. So prioritize yourself, prioritize your health, prioritize your energy, preserve your energy. That's how you live long, and that's how you deflect negative energy and deflect negative health by preserving your energy. You keep using up your energy and giving it away, and not getting it back in return. You're depleting yourself of the energy that your body needs to keep functioning, to keep running at 100%. Now, 100%, some people can still have other issues, but 100% is that you're still breathing on your own. Okay? So, remember, it's okay to prioritize you. Yesterday, I had a family member ask me to do something for them, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I had something I'm currently working on that I need to do, that I've been saying I need to do, and I need to do it now. Okay, like, Your emergency is not my emergency. Let's get that correct. And honestly, it wasn't really an emergency. And they caught an attitude. And I'm just like, whatever. The art of being unbothered, whatever. That has nothing to do with me. Your personal problems have nothing to do with me. Okay? And then, and it could be because they spoke it into existence, but they ended up needing assistance getting home. Now, I say my affirmations, I say my prayers every day, so you can't mess with me and you can't mess with my energy. So I don't know if it's because how they responded to me or that they manifested themselves, but they tried to blame me and I was just laughing. I was like, the audacity for you to blame me because I didn't help you. What the heck? Insane. But you know what? I was happy I preserved my energy. I was happy I did what I needed to do. And I did not feel bad about it. Don't feel guilty. Oh my gosh, do not feel guilty telling somebody no. Do not feel guilty saying no. You should be like, no should be your favorite word. It should be like, how would I say? It should be the icing on the cake. You know, it should be the icing on the cake. Because I don't know, I like icing. I don't know about you, but I like icing. But it should be the icing on the cake. For anything that's not serving you spiritually or physically, like helping them was not going to do anything for me. It was going to satisfy them. It wasn't going to satisfy me. It was, you know, maybe that's selfish to say, but like I said, it was an emergency. If it's an emergency, that's different. This was not an emergency whatsoever. This was not a life or death situation. So you'll be able to, you know, when to say no, but do not feel afraid to say no. Saying no is okay. Maybe I should make that the title of it. Saying no is okay. Saying no is okay. Preserve your energy at all costs. Please, 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 please preserve your energy. Alright. I will catch you guys on my next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Feel free to leave comments. I feel like you guys are shy. Shouldn't be shy. We're all a family here. Okay. Toodles.